This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will discuss arrays in Java programming language in the module number 34 of our course, A Beginner's Guide to Java Programming Language. So let's start. It is a data container which is used for storing data at runtime within memory. The attributes of an array are as follows. Number 1, fixed size in bytes is known for usage. Number 2, single type. It can only be of a single type. Number 3, accessed using an index. Number 4, index start with 0. So the arrays can be defined as a container of data located in memory which of a fixed size and is of a given data type. Java arrays are safe, that is, they are bound, checked. If the user accesses beyond the bounds, the JVM, Java Virtual Machine, raises an exception. Exception means an error finds in program. Syntax of array definition. Data type. First, a data type is written. AROBJ. New data type and its size, enclosed in column brackets, and then semicolon uses a line terminator. Array are used for quick and easy access to data. It eliminates the need for creating many variables. The data located in an array can be accessed using an index. So actually there are two types of arrays, that is, number 1, single dimension. The second one is called multi-dimension. So we have discussed two types of arrays. So first we will discuss the first type, which is called single dimension. So we'll discuss using single dimension array. They have one row and fixed number of columns. Length property is used for getting the length of an array, and the array declaration is defined as data type obj, data type object, equal to new data type, and the size of an array enclosed in columnar bracket, and then semicolon used as a line terminator. Data type, then obj outside the columnar brackets, equal to new data type, and the size enclosed in columnar bracket, which is called subscript of an array. So let's understand the usage of single dimension array with the help of a computer program, which we will create in Java programming language and execute it, and understand how the arrays are declared and used in Java. So here we are at the Eclipse ID. We'll click on this button, go to the Java project over here. We'll type the name of the project as working with single dimension arrays. Now I'll click on the next button. From here I'll click on the finish button. Here we'll type the name of the module as program, which will later on we will delete it. Create button, and now here we have this project working with single dimension array. From here we'll right click on the module and delete it, pressing OK button, and then right click on the src folder, go to the new option. From here we'll click on the class. Now we will type the name as program, name of the class, and then click on the public static void main, which will create a void main method in the program. Here we will first type at the top a comment of description of this program: working with single dimension arrays. So now we will create a method named static under the class program. Static void name of the method is sdops, parenthesis, braces. Under the structure we will declare a variable integer ar2 semicolon. This is how an array is declared. We will type integer ar3, name of the second array, and we'll give a value of range like closing curly braces. We will type 1 2 5 6 7 8 and 9. Now we will create one more method. And name it as static void sdops2 parenthesis braces. Now we will, under this method, we will again declare an array integer ar equal to new teacher 5 having 5 index number. We will give each and every array of different value, like the subscript AR subscript 0, we will assign a value 20. Likewise, since we have declared an array of 5 values, so we will copy all these and then make 5 multiple copies, 3, 4 and 5. The first value we have assigned location 0 is 20, and then second index value we will give a value 40. Third index value we will give a value 50, and the fourth index value subscript 3 we will give a value 60. Likewise, at the AR subscript 4 at index value 5 will give a value of 70. Now under this method we will type system.out.println and then type the length of the array is colon space double quotes close plus AR dot length. So we will get the length of the array by typing AR dot length and then type and use a for loop for integer I equal to 0, semicolon I is less than equal to AR dot length and semicolon then I plus plus. And here we will type system dot out dot println and type under this function that the location colon space plus I plus double quotes close has value column space plus AR dot subscript I. So now we will create one more method, name static integer and type sq array integer AR parenthesis, and under this method we will call all these methods one after another in the main method to get the output. So under this we will use a for loop for integer I equal to 0, I is less than equal to AR dot length and then semicolon and then I plus plus and then type AR subscript I equal to AR subscript I into AR subscript I. So this actually will calculate a square of array variable and then type return AR, name of the variable. Now we will create one more method, name static void show, and type integer AR passed as an argument. We'll use an array in this method, and then type system dot out dot println and type skip sequence of a new line by typing in it close in double quotes \n, and use a for loop for I equal to, for integer I equal to 0, so the data type must be declared first. I is less than AR dot length I plus plus, and then we'll type system dot out dot println semicolon the location colon space double quotes plus I plus has value colon space plus AR subscript I. Now we'll call all these above 3 so there are some errors needs to be improved, like semicolon is required over here. So all set. So you can see that we have used 4 methods, like the first one is the SDOPS, second one is the SDOPS2, third one is the SQ array, and the fourth one is show void shows. This is not a void, so it will return a value which is AR. So now I'm gonna call all these in the main method. First we will type the first name as DOPS with parenthesis and then semicolon. Second one is SDOPS2 parenthesis semicolon. Third one is teacher AR, and the values are close in curly braces 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and teacher SQ as equal to SQ array passed here as a subscript, and in the end show SQ. Now we have called all 4 methods which we used above in the program. One after another we have been calling them. Now you're gonna execute this program. You'll go to the run button like this and go to the run as, click on the Java application. So we will go to the run button, and we'll run this program. So we have run actually this program, and the output is like, first the the output is shown as, since we have used this println print statement in SDOPS method, so the message, the length of arrays goes as in double quotes, is displayed as it is on the screen, and ar.length which is 5 will be declared as ar.length, because the total number of elements we have used are 5, so 5 can be seen on the screen. So after this we have used a loop for which we have initialized it, the value 0, the initial value is 0, and the check we have is that we are checking I against ar.length which is 5 as soon as the first value is I is 0, and then there will be an increment of 1, and the loop will be executed 5 times. The first value of I will be 0, and its location, we can see the value 20 on the screen, because we have used the system.out println statement with a message location colon space colon space, and then use plus I means that the value of I will be declared over here. So the value of I is here, the first value of I is 0, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 likewise has value after the message has it, which is enclosed in double quotes, will be displayed as it is on the screen. But here we have used array variable ar having subscript I, so the value at I, the first element of this subscript at location 0 is 20, so 20 can be seen at location 0, likewise 40 at location 1 can be seen as an output, 50 at location 2, 60 at location 3, and 70 likewise at location 4 can be seen on the screen. Likewise we have used SQ array variable array method, so to calculate the square of all these values which we have declared over here in the main method. And here you can see again the loop will be executed from 0 to ar.length which is 5, so 5 times the loop will be executed, means it will start from 0 and end it at 4, and then it will increment of 1, and you can see that ari into ari means that both these variables, the value of I will be multiplied with y, and which will make a square of it, and then this expression having the multiplication operator will be assigned to this array variable ari. So we have seen that we have given the value of the range of 5 values, 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. So at first place you can see the output, the show method we have passed SQ as an argument, and the SQ calculation will be displayed on the screen. So we can see that the value of 1, square of 1 is always 1 at position 0. At location 1 the value of 2, square of 2 is 4, so you can see 4 at location 1, and the square of 5 is 25, so you can see 25 at location 2. Likewise the value of square of 6 is 36, you can see 36 at location 3, and the value the square of 7 is 49, you can see at location 4. So there are 5 different locations has been declared as array. Total length is 5, which is also called the array or index size, and at every location starting from 0 till 4 we have displayed 5 different values. And here, after calculating the values of these values, you can see the square over here. If I change the value, like if I give 3 over here, and then 5 over here, 7 over here, 8 over here, 9 over here, then you can execute this program, then you will see a different output. Instead of 1, 4, 25, 30, 49, you will see 9, 16, 49, 64, and 81. So I'm gonna execute this program by changing the values, so you can see a different output on the screen. So you can see 9, 16, 49, 64, 81. So you can give different values, so every time you give different values you can see different output on the screen accordingly, because this method SQ array is used to calculate the square, whereas this show method will return the SQ as an argument, because this will return a value in the form of this. So the SQ will return the square of all these values passed to this array variable. That's all, viewers. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we will discuss multi-dimensional array in Java programming language.